Hello everyone, welcome to tonight's live psychic tarot readings. As you see, I'm shuffling away already. I've been working, earlier today, I've been working on my little digital book guide that I am releasing in the next day or two. I know I keep saying that, but it should be released like, what is tomorrow? Thursday by Friday. And that is on advanced crystal healing, advanced crystal wellness, and magic. So I'm super excited about that. So y'all watch out for that announcement. Hello, Sanjita. Hello everyone popping on. So remember these live readings. I can pull you general psychic spiritual guidance. If you have specific questions, you just want more depth and detail, access the super chat. I'll do specific questions and more detail in the super chat. So that's that little button in the right hand corner. So just click on that little funky looking sign in the right hand corner if you have a specific question. And it'll also make you stand out. Whenever the chat room here gets too busy, guys, and I'm doing a lot of readings and you want to jump ahead of the line, then the super chat does that for you. It highlights you and all this stuff. And you can like set the scale however you want. Hello, Nicole. Thanks for popping in. Let's get you a message tonight. Let's see. Thank you for giving me a message for Nicole. Guidance direction for Nicole. Thank you. Woo, woo, woo. Did y'all see that? That was like a stack of them that just like popped. All right, so the one that fell out for you, Nicole, hello everyone else tuning in, is the Page of Pentacles. So just to keep things a little bit more concise tonight, with the general spirit guidance, I am doing one card draws here. So, Page of Pentacles, Nicole. You are being asked to turn your attention to some learning, some daily tasks that involve your reevaluation and asking you to learn and approach things, especially with daily tasks, in a new way. Hello, Brittany Rem. And I'm getting here, you know, Nicole, it's very practical things. You know, very practical things that you might need to relearn or learn, you know, learning it completely from scratch, you know, learning a whole new subject as well. But definitely with the Page of Pentacles, it's encouraging you, Nicole, to seek new learning and knowledge right now, especially when it comes to finances, gardening, health, and the daily habits that surround you in those subjects that, you know, completely sort of, what's the word, get thrown in your face. I don't know, the ones that you can't avoid. And it's funny, you have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck as well. So Pentacles are big for you, Nicole. There's a big focus, it seems like, with the finances and material sort of things and you name it. Like I said, gardening, health, that kind of stuff. So be encouraged to, even though it might be a little bit of a task, to learn a bit more newness there. It is interesting, Nicole. Give me 1 second here. Sanjita, I hope I'm saying your name right. I do specific questions through the super chat. So if you have a specific question, press that button in the right hand corner, and that's where you can get more depth and detail. You know, whether you want clarity with your general spirit guidance that I'm drawing for free tonight, or if you just have a specific question, yeah, that's the place. And in the super chat, you can set whatever scale you want, for those of you who are unfamiliar. So, let's see here. Brittany Rem, are you still here viewing with all of us? If you are, I can totally get you a general psychic message from your guides, see what's coming through. And guys, make sure if you haven't yet, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram and Facebook, because that is where all of the announcements really happen. So you're staying in the loop with when I go live, and also whenever that advanced crystal wellness and magic guide is released. And like I said, it'll be released by this weekend. I know that for sure. It will be released by this weekend. I'm super excited about it, proud of it. There's a lot of unique, rare, never before heard of methods used in it, and so I'm just really excited to share it with all of you. Hello everyone popping in. If you would like a general reading from your spirit guides, drop me a comment below. Remember guys, if you do want to jump ahead of the line and bump yourself up, you can access the super chat. And if you have a specific question and you want to look at a specific subject, we do that through the super chat as well. All right, Brittany Rem. Here is your message from your guides. Thank you for guidance and direction. Guidance and direction for Brittany. Thank you for guidance and direction for Brittany. Okie dokie, Brittany. Flying out for you is the Star card. Hello everyone popping in. So Brittany Rem, the Star card, this is a beautiful omen. It's actually, even though the energy is difficult, we have a lot of retrograde planets. Mercury moves retrograde tomorrow, at least in America. And you know, we're having a lot of difficulty in the world. There's a lot of tension. But for you, Brittany Rem, the Star card is telling me, it's sharing with you that right now is an exceptional time for you to create. Hang on, I saw your comment. Oh, cool. But now, Brittany Rem, is an exceptional time for you to create and manifest. You know, if you are into energetic work, into alchemy, ritual work, now is a beautiful time to use that willpower and that magical, energetic vibration to really bring forth some hopes and some wishes right now. And for some reason, there's a message here, Brittany Rem, coming up of psychology. Like something with psychology. Something about looking into the depths or the detail of something, especially if that something is what you are creating or wanting to create, job you're seeking, a new role that you have in mind for yourself in the world, you know, that kind of thing is coming up. So interesting. There you have it. Lovely omen. Love it. And hello, Ginny. Welcome this evening. And Cheryl. Hello, everyone else tuning in. Remember, guys, if you want to jump ahead of the line, because it does start getting busy here, if you want to jump ahead, access the super chat. Also, in the super chat, you can ask specific questions and you get a little bit more detail. You get a little bit more time and detail. But let me know if you have joined in and you would simply like a message, a general message from the universe, from your guides. And I can gladly do that for free. I'm going to get another drink because I have been doing quite a bit of talking today since I've been working on my digital audiobook. So, you know. Hello, Sharma. Welcome back, Sharma. I see you in the super chat. Let me look at your question. All right, so centering on the job and career over this next 6 months. Let's take a look. Let's see. I'm good. Thank you for asking, Sharma. So, Sharma, I'm going to start with an oracle message for you in regards to your career. Thank you for guidance, direction for Sharma. Interesting. So, Sharma, we have navigating by the stars. Follow your bliss. Universe, your spirit guides are just wanting to remind you, Sharma, to follow your bliss and that you can truly make an abundant life out of following your bliss. You can have the money and financial support that you need and the business connections and support that you need when you follow your bliss and what really makes you happy. And with navigating the stars here, you can definitely pay attention to astrological alignments that are highlighting and hitting your 10th house, especially your 10th house, because that's the house of career and public standing. I'm going to draw you a few tarot cards as well, Sharma. And, you know, with this navigating by the stars card, Sharma, I'm getting this message of especially paying attention to the eclipse energies that are showing up. We have an eclipse coming up with the summer solstice and moving into Cancer season in a few days this weekend. Actually, it happens this weekend. I believe it happens on Saturday. Yeah. So on Saturday, at least here in America, it might be slightly different where you are at, but pay attention to that time. So already the next card you have popping out here, Sharma, is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is showing up here saying you should be encouraged and comforted, Sharma. Oh, you're from Canada? Okay, cool. Well, Sharma, you are being encouraged to step away from especially the relationships who might be deterring you from your career path, from your bliss, from your bliss when it comes to work. It's definitely about distancing and separating yourself from those people who make you doubt yourself, who make you doubt your abilities in the workplace. So that's a key message coming through here. Knight of Wands popping out as well, Sharma. And I'm going to get one more from the Sacred Traveler, because I feel like that's what's being called for you. Knight of Wands. The time frame, I know you asked about the time frame. It's really hard to give a good time frame in these live readings. But we'll see what we can pull from the information here. Usually it's easier because there's more time in like the personal in-depth readings that we do through my Etsy shop to do that. But there are some indications here. So let's start with the Knight of Wands that came up. So an adventure. Seeking a new adventure with your work. And again, following your bliss, following the things that get you excited, Sharma. That get you excited, that get you enthusiastic, that make you want to wake up, go to work in the morning, whether that's, to a separate building or if it's working from home, it doesn't matter. Waking up and feeling that joy and excitement, those things. Like you can feel that and still receive money in return. Knight of Wands just wants to remind you of that. We have surrendering to the journey, release control. So Sharma, when there's more of this surrender and simply paying attention and listening to the signs, the signs with the astrology, the signs that pop up intuitively for yourself, that is going to give you so much comfort, and it's actually going to bring in more of these aligned connections for you in the workplace. But you have to surrender. And have faith in your bliss. Hello, Brian Root. And Sharma, the Knight of Wands is looking at the Eight of Cups here. So, as far as the time frame, there is an important event coming up with the next Sagittarius moon. So the next time the moon enters Sagittarius, and it stays there for about 2 or 3 days, that is going to give you an indication of the next step, the next move with your career, and very potentially the person showing up there as well to help you or to influence that. Oh, good. No, Sharma, I totally understand. Sometimes surrendering and waiting for the signs is not easy. It's difficult. But you do have these, you had these cards pop out of travel with the Knight and with surrendering to the journey. So there is movement within your career, within the job field. Okay, so it's not just like a stuck deal. is what I'm seeing. So be comforted. So there you have it. Oh no, the wait is long, huh? Oh gosh. Now guys, if you are just now tuning in, let me know if you would like a general message from your spirit guides to you. But if you do have a specific question you want to ask, like Sharma did, then you participate in the super chat, which is in the bottom right hand corner. Specific questions are taken there, and also if you end up wanting more depth and detail on what I get for you for the general guidance showing up. Or if you just feel like going to the super chat to jump ahead of the line or stand out, you can do that too. And remember guys too, there are links to my Facebook, Instagram, to my Etsy shop below in the descriptions box. And that, through my Etsy shop is where we do like the deep reads. Hello MC, I see you. All right, I'll get a message for you, MC. My pleasure, Sharma. My pleasure. Like I said, with time zones and looking at the time of things, whether it's over a few months or a year, it's usually easier for me to do that in a, deeper read with more time. And usually I'll pull rune stones to help with the time period of things. Usually I get more help intuiting from them rather than the tarot. All right, so MC, here we go. Message for you. Thank you for guidance, direction for MC here. Thank you for guidance, direction, affirmation for MC. Ooh, MC, you got the Knight of Wands here. You are being encouraged, guided, MC, that whatever has come to you, whatever is coming to you soon, to take that opportunity, because that opportunity that has come, that is presenting itself to you, is a life-changing adventure. And it's allowing you to explore more. And not just exploring more, lands or cities and countries. Not necessarily just that, but it allows you to explore more from learning from the exterior about yourself, about your interior. So that's a beautiful message coming up here. And a simple message coming through too, of just embrace your fire, MC. Just embrace your fire and your whatever it is that you are really passionate about right now. Don't feel ashamed of it. And if someone tries to make you feel ashamed of that fiery passion, kick them to the side. Or just create some sort of distance, But there you have it, MC. Ginny, I see your question. Hang on one second. Brian Root, I see your question here. I can get you general spirit guidance wherever that lands on whatever subject, just what your guides want you to hear right now. But if you do want a specific question answered, I do those through the super chat. Those show up differently in the super chat, and then I can pull more depth with those too. Ginny, back to your question, what do I do to connect so quickly to the other side? Number one thing, Ginny, I would say is that I've learned to connect to my breath, taking those deep inhales and exhales. It's almost like a portal, opening a portal almost, I would describe it, within your mind, within your third eye and your crown chakra here, drawing that breath up. It's almost like it just, because it opens the airwaves, like they say, right? It kind of does that for up here as well. So that's a very practical answer, I guess, to give. But I mean, I also use, I'll have crystals and stones, usually that are quartz based. Those help raise the vibration and frequency, so it's easier and it is faster for me to tap in. But also, I'm a Cancer moon. If any of you guys watching are curious to know what placement really describes your psychic and intuitive powers, it really is your moon sign. And mine is in Cancer, and that's the natural placement of the moon of Cancer, because Cancer is ruled by the moon. So I have it doesn't get any more natural and connected than that. So some would say it's a fortunate connection, but you have to learn to also temper what you receive in when you have your moon in such a intuitive and psychic and empathetic sort of placement. Oh, very interesting, MC. Well, I hope that they are, they look like, from what I drew for you, they look like they're exciting changes. So change can still be a little rough around the edges, but it looks like it's mostly an exciting thing for you. So those of you who have joined in, if you have a specific question or you just want more depth and detail, access that super chat. It's in the bottom right hand corner. And for those of you who do want to keep up with me on social media, those links are in the descriptions box, as well as my Etsy shop. That's where we do the deep reads. And if you are here and you haven't received a general message from your spirit guides yet and you would like one, comment, let me know. Sometimes you do have to comment more than once. When people start showing up and people are watching or participating, sometimes I lose track. So reminding me in the comments is, that's a good thing. Speaking of quartz crystals, like I brought up earlier, I've got my lovely rose quartz pyramid here with me again. I love the pyramids. I talk about these, of course, in my advanced crystal wellness and magic guide that I'll be releasing this weekend. And so beautiful. They have such a strong connection, they utilize sacred geometry and obviously the properties of the quartz and the minerals involved, but shape is sometimes underestimated. Let me just check my comments here, y'all. Hello to everyone who is hopping on. Send a comment if you would like a message, a general message from the universe, from your guides to you. I may not be on here as long tonight, just so you know, guys. Yeah, I was on here about 3 hours last night. Woo, my goodness. Hello, Todd V. I'm going to call you by your last name. Todd V, so I see your question here. I take the specific questions through Super Chat, but if you would like, I can totally pull you a message from Spirit and see what pulls, just what comes up. See what the guidance and focus is in general for you. In the Super Chat, though, that's where get a little bit more in depth. And if it's relationally based, usually I like to use the Romance Angels on top of the tarot, but I do love my Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. Something about the artwork is just very intuitive and resonant. So Todd V, you let me know. And I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong. Ah, okay. Very well. Well, let's see what the general message is coming out for you. For guidance, direction, affirmation. Right. Thank you for guidance, direction, affirmation. Okay. Ugh, a little bit of a mess here. What we have flipping out for you is the Eight of Wands. So there's definitely a quickness surrounding you. Even with some, a lot of this retrograde energy that we're having with the planets, there is a lot of fast-paced energy surrounding you. Be prepared, this is receiving in quick downloads, messages being thrown at you, messages just flying at you. And just a lot of movement. In a nutshell, that is what has come through. Hello, Anna Booker. I'm glad you joined. To everyone who has just joined, a reminder to you, because I don't know if all of you have been on the channel yet or participated, but specific questions I take through the Super Chat. So just know that it's the button in the bottom right hand corner. But if you would like some general psychic spiritual guidance, just let me know in the comments here. And I appreciate those hearts, Anna. And so Anna Booker, I see you. All right, Miss Anna, here we go. Take a deep breath with me. Thank you for a message for Anna. Thank you for a message, confirmation for Anna. Confirmation, guidance, direction for Anna. Thank you so much. Okie dokie, flipping out. Anna, we have the Wheel of Fortune showing up for you. Beautiful. I love this. Right off the bat, the first message I'm getting with this, Anna, is it's actually about the turning of a phase in your life right now. A big, big turning point. Like every decade sort of turning point. It'd be interesting to see what planets are shifting through your chart right now. Especially when it comes to your value, your worth, money, but simply where and how you align to value and the beliefs that you have, the value that you put into those beliefs, all that kind of stuff is being brought up in a big way with the Wheel of Fortune here. So I feel like your guides are simply encouraging you, yes, this is a cycle and a phase that needs to come in. It needs to turn. The wheels need to turn. Things need to turn. There are some things that are being asked of you to turn around. And, the Wheel of Fortune, ultimately, it is a positive omen. So on the bottom of the deck, yeah, you have the Knight of Cups. So there's definitely an offer coming through here. And something being given that has to do with this next chapter and your views on fortune and value. So very interesting. There you have it. Hello everyone popping in. Remember guys, if you have a specific question or you would like more details and depth on what I pull for you in the general, access the super chat. Super chat is in the bottom right hand corner. I saw your message, Anna. Hang on. Oh. Understandable, Anna. Yeah. Yep. The upheaval and the change is real for a lot of people right now. But yours does look, it looks ultimately fortunate with what popped up, so I wouldn't be too worried. Mm-hmm. Remember guys, if you are just now tuning in and you haven't gotten a message yet and you would like a general message from your spirit guides, drop me a comment and let me know. Right now I'm just kind of shuffling, keeping my oracle decks fresh for all of you super chat participators. Oh, good, Anna. Yeah, positive affirmations. Our words alone are literally vibration, and they do play a huge role in what we attract in the life that we are manifesting. So keep doing it. Ugh, my cat has been all over this. Hang on one second, y'all. My cat Felix, he loves to be on top of my desk where I do all my readings. Oh, thank you, Jenny. I appreciate the little oh gosh, sticker icon that you gave me too. That's cute. I appreciate that, Jenny. Jenny, do you have a specific question participating in the super chat? You're in the super chat, so you get some extra draws with the Oracle and or Tarot. And guys, this weekend, just so you know, before I get to Jenny here, this weekend, probably Friday, everything's happening Friday, probably Friday, the next live video I do is going to be focused on the chakra system, and those who participate in the super chat, I'll give you a personal diagnosis when it comes to the chakra system, and like crystals and stones or herbs that you can use to help rebalance the chakra. So, just so you guys know. Ooh, how's your cat Salem? Well, okay, let's see. Let's take a look. Definitely feeling like we should start with the Sacred Traveler. See what message comes through from Salem to you. Yeah. All right, Jenny, you have this message from Salem to you, transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. So, first question I have for you, Jenny, is Salem with you right now, or is Salem elsewhere? Has Salem transcended in some way? Is Salem walking the ethereal spiritual plane right now, as cats usually do, honestly? They walk between worlds. Because that's this feeling that I'm getting with this transformation card. Oh, he may be sick. Okay. Interesting. There's something about his condition right now that is calling him to some new dimension or some sort of new way of him living. The lifestyle for your pet changing. He's your guru. Aw, let's get a couple of messages from the tarot real quick as well. Let's see what shows up here. Okay. I want to get you like a near future sort of card in regards to your relationship with Salem, and then some guidance on what you can do for his condition right now. Ginny, your cards are taking a little extra longer here. Oh, okay. Here we go. They're barely popping out. Okay. They're just like sticking out like so. Okay. A lot of renewal cards. That is right off the bat, that is the feeling, intuition that I'm getting with this. You have the Phoenix, transformation. You have an ace and you have a page, okay? Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Oh, I see, Ginny. I can completely understand that. Pets are our family. So, Page of Cups. There is some sort of new, again, it's just coming up as some new lifestyle and path that is showing up with your relationship with Salem, with, Salem himself. And there's definitely a strong emotional, intuitive bond here showing up with you guys. The fish and the guy talking here is just like, I'm just like getting this image of you and Salem. Ace of Pentacles showing up here in the position of like what you can do to help, to help with what he's going through. Again, this word renewal is coming up. Renewal sometimes can mean transcendence, transformation, a passing. I'm not going to lie, sometimes it can mean that. But what I'm getting here with the Ace of Pentacles is some other new supplement to at least help him in some way, whether it's with the pain, whether it's just supporting your pet, supporting Salem for, however much longer he's with you. There is this calling of some new supplement, mineral, herb. It's very natural showing up here with the Pentacles, and we have the garden showing up in the background here, and interesting, I'm hearing the words chamomile, but then also something about some white flower, white sort of herb, whether it's flower or even a weed, but it's white. But also chamomile is coming up. And there is this beautiful message, Ginny, saying you have given so much value and comfort and support to your pet that they are so incredibly grateful for. And even when Salem does leave you and he transforms, he stops walking between worlds and he transforms altogether into the spirit world, he's still going to be your spirit animal guide, giving you messages, giving you intuitive insights, and affirming you. So that's really beautiful. I love that that popped up. Good, yes, definitely look into it, Ginny. Keep your eyes open with... Hang on, Ginny, I want to get one more card as an indication for the time frame and or influence that could give you an indication of where to find the supplement or the flower or the, whatever it is that came through there. So give me 1 second. Let's see here. Oh, wow. Okay. Ace of Pentacles popped out again, and the Five of Cups. So something definitely coming through here about Capricorn and Cancer energy. Capricorn and Cancer. When the moon is in Capricorn and Cancer, pay attention to what shows up, Ginny, around that time. Oh, cool. Well, do it. Yes, stop in there. There you have it. Hello, everyone joining. Give me 1 second here. Brian Root, I see you in the super chat. I see you, Brian. Much love to you, Ginny. All right, so Brian, did you have a specific question? If you did, could you send it to me now? Or did you just want some in-depth guidance from your spirit guides? Oh my goodness. Ah. Oh, Ginny, if you're still here, Ginny, there's like something else that just came through for you, Ginny. Oh, thank you, Ginny. I really appreciate that. Thank you. See you in the super chat with the heart and everything there. That's funny. That's funny that popped up as soon as I was like, wait, there's something else. So obviously there's a connection. Ginny, last thing, there's crystal therapy coming through for you and your cat, Salem. Okay? Crystal therapy, and because that gold color is standing out and showed up twice for you with the pentacles, I am getting that citrine, amber, even red carnelian stones would be good in channeling, using that vibration with your pet. Because you can do that. That's a real, frequency healing. Not enough people do it with their pets, but you can. Hello, Cake Robinson, thanks for joining. Brian Root, I see your question here. All right, let me take a look here. I'm going to first draw you a message from the Sacred Traveler, and then I'm going to get you a message actually from the Romance Angels as well. Okay, so in regards, Brian, to... Oh, that's really cool, Ginny. So, Brian, in regards to... Oh, hold on, I see you. Okay, so yeah, in regards, Brian, to that working with you on rent, and that back pay, What showed up is joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. So I feel like your spirit guides are telling you with this open your heart to joy is to put yourself in that vibration. So I want you to repeat some mantras, some affirmations right before you go to bed and right when you wake up in the morning with the rising sun. Okay, it's very important, Brian, that you repeat these affirmations right before you go to sleep because it influences your subconscious mind at a point during the day where it's more influential than any other point in the day. And this is backed by science. It's not just a spiritual or alchemical thing anymore. Science backs this. So right before you go to bed, repeat something along the lines of, I have and am aligned to the frequency of joy and financial and home security. Something like that. And it's also important, I recommend you repeating, I have it. Okay? Say it like you already have it. You have favor with your landlord and feel it. Feel that favor. You have favor with your landlord and working with you. Doing some legit things like that and getting your energetic body, we are made up of light. Okay, we are made up of energy and light. Another scientific term for that is photons. Okay, so aligning yourself to that frequency. And I do really see this as a positive omen. However, I'm going to get one more card, but one from the tarot with this. Okay, Brian, this one flew out, Ace of Wands. And I was specifically asking for guidance on what you can do, how you can appeal to work out a deal. Ace of Wands. Think in a different way, look and act, offer a service, offer some sort of skill, some sort of service, but there's something else, there's some sort of offering just your energy, something about offering or giving some sort of, giving something as sort of like an insurance for them that sort of elongates this process where they work with you. Yes, Brian, I see this. Give me 1 second here. So with the Ace of Wands, it's also saying tap into those fire qualities right now. I mean, you can simply reach this person through discussion, okay? You just have to be forthright and bold and boldly approach this landlord in a different way. And like I said, maybe even offering something that you haven't offered before. Oh, you're a Leo? Oh, now that's pretty telling. I don't know about giving him a bank card necessarily, but is there, for example, offering maybe, is there something I can do yard work wise around your properties to work some of this off, to earn, your favor? What can I do to earn your favor in some way? So that's just kind of an example, saying, I have these skills, or I can provide this service, like taking care, lawn care or whatever, it might be. And, that will just show him or her, whoever your landlord is, that will show them that you are perfectly serious. But yes, I'm seeing favor for you. I mean, this is about taking on a new approach. But let's see relationally what's popping up real quick using the romance angels here. Thank you for guidance. Okay, interesting. Hello, Burma. Thank you for joining. I'll be right with you. Give me 1 second here, y'all. All right, so Brian Root, in regards to your past relationship that you brought up, we have soulmate. Soulmate showing up. This is your soulmate. So it is a soulmate connection. It is something that should be kept, whether it's in the form of friendship or romantically. But there is more depth and comfort with this person than your normal person, right? And there's something coming through here with this too, of them reflecting something important back to you. Yeah, okay, so just last thing I want to kind of reiterate with this Ace of Wands. Learning experience, oh yeah, I can understand that, Brian Root. But I just want to reiterate with this, since it seems to be a very, pressing concern, Brian, is keeping in that vibration of joy, persistence, and boldly making some sort of plea or proclamation with them. I feel like this landlord who you're trying to work this deal out with just needs to see, mostly just needs to see a little bit more strive and sort of effort. And you can easily do that with your Leo power and, mustering up the courage to just persist. And again, get creative. Get creative with the Ace of Wands too. Get creative with a different approach from what you've done, from what you've said in the past. That's important. So there you have it, Brian Root. Hello, everyone joining. Thank you for participating in the super chat. Guys, if you want to jump ahead of the line, or if you have a specific question, I take those in the super chat, and that's in the bottom right-hand corner for those of you who don't know. Otherwise, I am doing general spirit guide messages if you would like to see what is popping up for you in a general sense right now. I'll probably be live for another maybe 10-15 minutes, y'all. Just so you know. Hello, Lisa, and then Burma, if you're still here. And Jane, Ridhi Jane. I'm not sure if I'm saying your first name right. Yes, I can get you a card. Yes, I do general readings for free. I'll get you some general guidance here. But if you want to ask a specific question, or you want more depth, or you want to jump ahead of the line, because sometimes it does get busy in here, you can access the super chat, and that'll make you stand out and whatnot. That's in the bottom right hand corner. But it looks like you are the first one asking here who has popped up recently, Jane. So let me get you a message here. Take a deep breath with me. Thank you for guidance, direction. For Jane here, for Jane. Thank you for guidance, affirmation, direction for Jane. Guidance, direction. Ooh. All right. Here we go here. So for Jane, hello. Hello, thank you for joining. Guys, and just remember, if you're just now hopping on, if you have specific questions, I do the specific questions through the super chat. And the general readings right here. So for Jane, we have the King of Swords showing up for you. So this is beautiful. There's this encouragement for you that is really nudging you in an encouraging way to master, reach a level of mastery, especially when it comes to your communication, when it comes to technology, even if you have any skills when it comes to technology, something about mastering that, or like I said, communications. And there's this message coming through here of reclaiming your mind, Jane. So be affirmed, be encouraged to do that. And there is clear, decisive perspective for you right now. If you've been wondering too about a clear and concise answer, it's showing up. So expect it at any point. So that's what came through with your general. There you have it. Guys, if you are in the chat here, or if you're still here and you would like a general message from your spirit guides, let me know in the comments. And otherwise, access that super chat for specific questions and more detail. Hello, V and Binks, I see you. All right, V and Binks. Here is a general message from your guides to you. Thank you for guidance, direction. V and Binks here. Binks. Thank you. Woo. All right, that was fast. So V and Binks. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords showing up here, and the Three of Swords did come out reversed. There's a falling away that is showing up here with the Three of Swords. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yes, Navda. I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right, but Navda, I will be right with you after V and Binks here. So V and Binks with the Three of Swords, and it's being, it's reversed, so it's not as harsh. So know that if you're familiar with tarot at all, it's not so harsh. But there's a falling out, a falling apart. You are being asked to really acknowledge and let go and do the release work of wounds, of any traumas, of any hurts. V and Binks, what do you mean by you're not? Feel free to elaborate. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what you're saying. Well, in addition, you have the Devil card that is at the bottom of the deck. Sometimes I like to look at the bottom of the deck for that underlying energy. And so it looks like this really has to do with a relationship, some sort of intimate affair and connection. And you're being asked to either release an ex, release some sort of idea or feeling around a relationship or someone who is toxic for you, someone who hurt you. And so this is an interesting and specific message coming through for you too. Doing this the next time it rains. So the next time, watch the weather forecast. The next time it rains, I want you to either go out in the rain or visualize the rain washing away and healing these wounds, these emotional stings and pains. And just envision sort of these swords falling away, being removed, feeling your heart get lighter. So something about just a little bit more self-care in that area with that situation, because it's going to clear up things and help you break free in a whole new way. That's what that kind of intense work, self-work, will do. So it's actually really beautiful. There you have it, V and Binks. All right, so give me 1 second here. Hello everyone who has hopped on. Remember, if you want to jump ahead of the line, or if you have a specific question that you want answered and you want more depth instead of just a general reading, then access the super chat. I do the specific questions through the super chat and all the depth and detail, and you'll pop out too if you want to jump ahead of the line. All right, so Navda, it is your turn. And you are so welcome, V and Binks. So Navda, you are up. Take a deep breath with me here. Thank you for guidance, direction, affirmation. Navda. Navda here in the chat. Showing guidance, direction, any affirmation. So Navda here. popping out for you, Nevda. We have the Two of Swords showing up. You are being called and encouraged to get into more meditative states. Practice more meditation because it's going to help you get more information. Being in that silence, being in such a receptive mode where you're listening and not so much being visually engaged and pulled and distracted. So there's this encouragement and message of you get more empowerment and answers from when you turn within and going in those meditative states. So, listening to meditative music, salt bath, those kind of things that put you in that quiet state of mind. And there's these words of a turning coming with this, a turning. A turning away from one path so that you may find another path. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Hierophant card. So this is some sort of indication that this other path has to do with more structure and more commitment, especially from other people. It's very interesting. There you have it. Alright, so guys, remember, if you want more details, if you would like more clarity, or just have a specific question you want answered, do that. I take those in the super chat, and the super chat button is in the bottom right hand corner if you don't know. And remind me if you are still in the chat room and you would like a general message from the universe, from your guides, okay? Sometimes it gets really busy, and especially if we have a lot of participants in the super chat, they're jumping ahead of the line that way, and sometimes, I get forgetful. You are so welcome, Nevda. I hope that is enlightening and inspiring for you. My dog is over here just inspecting the front yard and scratching. So if you see a tail, and also, guys, while I am waiting for the responses to come through here, below in the descriptions box are links to my Etsy shop and social media. On my Etsy shop is where I do the deep readings, personal readings, where they're from 20 minutes to 60 minutes long, depending on what you book. We get obviously super in depth with that because we have more of the time and everything. But also there's some meditations, and this weekend there will be an advanced crystal wellness and magic guide that I'll be publishing. And it's going to be available not just in like digital PDF format, but it'll be available as an audio as well. Super excited to share that one with you guys. So much good information. I'm so happy the world is starting to turn more to frequency, vibration, sound, light, healing, and wellness, because, man, is it helpful and impactful how long have I been on here? So guys, it looks like I'm going to be on here for about 10 more minutes, and then I'm going to call it a night. Of course, I'll be going live again this weekend. Now, with this weekend's live video, I am going to be focusing on the chakras. So tune in for that, because I'm going to describe and give you information on the chakras. And if you want a personal diagnosis on one of your chakras, or just your whole chakra energy body, then I'll do that in the super chat. All right, let me see here. All right, so if you are still tuned in, or if you're just now hopping on, because I see one or two of you just now hop on, let me know in the comments. Yep, I see you. Eva Lebinsky. Am I saying your last name right, Lebinsky? I'll call you Eva. Yes, all right, so let's get a general message for you. And remember, those who have just popped on, if you end up wanting more clarity, or if you have a specific question that you want to look at, I take those through the super chat, which is in the bottom right hand corner. All right, Eva, so here we go with your message. Guidance, direction, definition for Eva here. Whoop. There we go, pretty fast. Plopping right out, we have the 9 of Swords for you, Eva. So there's a message of your guides are really wanting you to let go of some anxiety, some worry. There's just this feeling of a lot of anxiety, worry, even depression that can result from this, that is showing up, that wants to be taken care of, that wants to be released in some way. I am hearing nightmares as well, like whether it's almost like daymares, I guess we could call them daymares, or actual nightmares. Something about maneuvering through that here, Eva. And ultimately, you know, it is just this card of releasing those things. Going through sort of this psychological surgery is almost what I'm getting here with this. Something about going through psychological surgery, but in order to, you know, cleanse something so it's not blocking you. Oh, very interesting, Eva. Huh. Well, that's all that's popping up with that, but some good reminders there. Hold on, let me see. The bottom of the deck for you was the Four of Wands. Ugh. Four of Wands for you on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this could be indicating working with fire and heat to help you with this, but that would be something we'd have to explore more in a personal deep read or something. So I don't want to give you the wrong advice just briefly here. So hello everyone tuning in. So remember guys, if you do want more clarity and depth right now, you can access that through the super chat. And also I take personal specific questions through the super chat. More like those personal diagnoses and I also draw oracle cards. For those of you who've popped in and don't know, I have a couple of oracle decks that I like to use in the more in-depth readings and through the super chat. No, I'm out of water. Just kind of taking a couple deep breaths and recentering here. And if you are popping on just now, say hello in the comments. And if you would like to stand out here or ask a specific question, participate in the super chat. Join me in the super chat. Send me a sticker. And you can set whatever scale you want there, guys. For those of you who are popping on and don't know, you can set whatever scale you want. Nothing is like you have to do it this way or this amount. So the flexibility is real. And remember, guys, I also have links in the descriptions box below. So that goes to my social media, but also to my Etsy shop where we do the personal in-depth readings. And there is a 25% off discount code. That discount code is only available to all of you who have joined me live. So take advantage of that. I think it's good for a month, maybe 3 weeks now. I think it's like maybe 3 weeks now. All right, guys, I'm only going to be on here for about 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. So if you are looking to participate in the super chat with a specific question, hop on there before I stop for the night. Or if you would like just some general guidance, let me know in the comments. Ooh, what just popped out for me? 6 of Swords, okay. Hello, everyone tuning in. Alright, I'm going to be on here for just a few more minutes, y'all. So if you're still here or you're just now joining and you would like a general message, let me know in the comments. If you are participating in the super chat, then, you know, you keep doing that and it'll pop up and let me know. There's still time, though, if you do want to hop into the super chat room for more guidance, clarity, or a specific question. Feeling my chunk of clear quartz right now. The light is really bright. You probably can't see it too nicely. There we go. It's very attuning and grounding and energizing all at the same time. Ooh, what is this? I'm like exploring buttons a little bit down here because I did not know what that was. Okay, cool. Oh, Michelle, honey, I see you. Yes, Michelle, honey, absolutely. Yes. That super chat button, if you don't know, it's in the right-hand corner. Good timing, because I was about to jump off, but Michelle, honey, you go through the super chat there. join me there, and we'll get some detailed messages with the oracle as well as the tarot. I say okie dokie all the time. All right, Michelle, honey, cool. I will look out for you, and I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go grab some water, so I'll be right back. I'm back. Mhm. Oh, I see you in the super chat, Michelle, honey. Thank you. You're coming up as blue. Oh, hey. Right, yes. Welcome back. All right. So, Michelle, honey, I appreciate that. All right. Let's take a look first at some oracle messages for you. Hello to everyone tuning in. I am not doing any more general readings for tonight, but if you are participating in the super chat, then I can stick around for like one more reading after Michelle's here. But otherwise, I'll be calling it a night after Michelle, honey, here. All right, take a deep breath with me. Direction from Michelle, honey. All right, your first oracle message coming up is solitude. In silence, peace prevails. Hang on, Michelle, honey, I see your specific question here. All right, so we'll look at how your Gemini friend feels about you after tonight's interaction. After this message, real quick. So, solitude. In silence, peace prevails. There's this message coming through for you from your guides saying, take more of a step back and enjoy some more extra moments of solitude and quiet, more moments to yourself. And definitely something here of participating in meditation, doing some more meditative ritual work, lighting some candles, playing some music, that kind of thing. The owl energy is really strong surrounding you as well, Michelle, honey. So pay attention to the owl energy around you. All right. So let's get specific with this. Let's see here. thoughts, feelings, doings. Thank you. Guidance in regards to Michelle Honey's question here with her Gemini friend. How the Gemini friend thinks, feels, is doings. Thank you. Thank you for 3 cards. Thoughts, feelings, doings. Thank you. Thoughts, feelings, doings. Okay, first card popping out, the Hierophant. And this is in the position of the Gemini's thoughts, your friend's thoughts. Oop. Okay, and then feelings, their feelings, we have the Star card. I'm going to get one more in regards to their doings, to how they act or react right now, or how that might play out in the future, rather. So with the Hierophant showing up first here in the place of their thoughts, it seems like their thoughts are very fixed. Gemini's thoughts actually, and it's funny because Gemini is a mutable sign, right? But their thoughts seem very fixed right now and just set in stone. And their thoughts have to do with establishment, more social establishment, and more something about their spiritual evolvement, focusing on their spiritual evolvement, their spiritual awareness. Their thoughts are in those places, needing more structure and understanding with their beliefs, spiritual beliefs and path, and how they're fitting in the social structure right now that we're seeing in the world. So there's sort of some pretty big thoughts going on. Note, it's important for you to know that that's going on in the background. All right, last card popping out, Ace of Swords, we'll get to in a minute. Their feelings. So, Michelle Honey, specifically their feelings and how they're feeling in regards to you is I'm getting this, they're feeling hopeful. They're feeling hopeful with you, Michelle Honey. So this Gemini is feeling these feelings of hope for your relationship and these feelings of healing. Like there are some things coming from, coming from their mind, starting from their thoughts here, which are starting to pour into their feelings, their emotions, that are starting to connect to that point. And with you and your emotions. And for some reason, Michelle Honey, there's this word that just came through in my silence of sprouting. Something about sprouting. Feeling like something is sprouting up from the ground, but in regards to y'all's sort of relationship. So this new, I'm getting like it's a different sort of formation, not necessarily new, but a different sort of formation and growth, sprouting that is occurring. And they feel okay with this. It's almost like it's this different sort of perspective, I suppose you could say. With the Ace of Swords showing up here in the area of their doings, reactions. Yes, Michelle, honey, yeah, it is positive. I mean, it's a positive omen overall. It is. All of your cards that have showed up here, Michelle, honey, are positive. So let me make that clear. It's just about looking at the behind the scenes and depth of these. So with their doings and reactions here, expect the Gemini. Okay, so I'm getting this message here, Michelle, honey, of them offering well, hang on. I want to see if it's them or you. Let's get one more card here. I want to see if it's more them or you. But there's a reconciliation sort of energy or apology of some sort showing up here. So let me get one more card with this. Hello, Malika A. Malika A, I see you in the super chat. I'll be right with you. Thank you for clarity with this Ace of Swords. Gemini is about, I really feel like it's the Gemini, it's your friend, not so much you, is about to make a gesture, and it starts with a few kind words, or it starts with an invitation. So presenting you with something with this invitation and initiating sort of a peace, a truce. That's it. Initiating and presenting some sort of truce. Did you and this Gemini have a fight or a falling out, Michelle, honey? Is it something like that, or is some disagreement, something? Okay, you have a lot of major arcana that showed up here. So your clarity, Michelle, honey, is the Hanged Man. It is getting interesting. Yeah, definitely the Gemini coming across here is initiating and presenting. But funny, we have the Hanged Man showing up in this position of action, of doing, because the Hanged Man isn't one to do or take much action. So it's definitely going to be more vocal, more in the form of a message. Oh, okay, Michelle, honey. Yeah, see, I thought this seemed familiar. I couldn't remember if it was the same thing last night or not, but yes. Okay. So, interesting. I feel like this Hanged Man energy is coming in here as a little stubborn, but it's also coming in here to say that a sacrifice has to be made, especially on their part. I see. So that one was an Aries, this one's a Gemini. Very cool. So the hangman is definitely speaking of making some sort of truce, and a truce through sacrifice, through getting extremely humble. I see them getting very humble and raw and waiting for that, Michelle. Oh, interesting, Michelle. So, in regards to this Gemini person, how they're feeling about you, I'm going to get one more oracle message, and then we're going to get right to you in the super chat. Malika? Yeah, sorry. Malika A. Almost to you. Those stubborn friends, Michelle, honey. Ugh. All right. One more message in regards to, let's get one in regards, Michelle, how you, Malika, or Malika. Naha. I see. Thank you. Michelle, let's get one more card in regards to how you can best cope with this Gemini friend and their feelings, their background noise. Okay, let's see what you can do, how you can cope. Okay, I'm feeling called to reshuffle. Okay, here we go. Faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. Interesting. Michelle, honey, there's something going on that is calling you to a different place, to a different position when it comes to you and this Gemini friend, which is probably why, solitude came up too for you in the beginning, and why we have the Gemini who's being called to initiate and you're being asked to kind of step back a little bit more. Because there's something else there for you that you're missing, that you're being distracted with because of this Gemini. It's kind of moving into some other territory, but it's just something that is coming through that you should know. And I'm getting here with get ready for new horizons and looking at your entire spread of cards here. It's about, with this Gemini, allowing yourself to discuss, approach things in a different way. Again, something, in an unfamiliar way, having unfamiliar conversation, accepting in a different way. I'm getting here too. Some dynamic of this relationship is altering, and it's taking you to what seems like a faraway place, what seems like an odd or unfamiliar place from what you've experienced with them in the past. So very interesting. Hang on, Michelle, honey. I'm looking at your messages here. I'm not so sure I was picking up like romance with the Gemini. I wasn't getting that intuitive feel or download. Yeah, with everything that came up, not necessarily, but that's something we honestly would just have to explore more in a deep read and see, what all the underlining things are and who feels what about who, and you name it. So, all of you who have joined on just now, I am only taking readings right now in the super chat. Malika is next here. And Malika, did you have a specific question, or would you like some in-depth spiritual guidance? Oh, whoa. Almost knocked over my camera. Malika, I looked and I didn't see your question. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, I see your question now. Michelle, honey, you're so welcome. And thank you. Remember, guys, too, for all of you who have joined me live, you get special access to the 25% off discount code, which you can use in my Etsy shop. That link is below in the descriptions box, and so is the code. And you can book like a full-on deep read with me, and those last from 20 minutes to 60 minutes, depending on what you get. All right, so Malika, I'm just kind of tuning into your energy and whatnot here. So you had a reading that said this ex was coming back for revenge, but what type of revenge is he coming with? Let's see. Okay, take a deep breath with me. Okay, so yes, we have the moon card popping out first and foremost for you, Malika. This revenge, he looks like he's definitely being vengeful and doing something that is behind the scenes, that is secretive. He's treating it very secretive. That is the first thing showing up here. Let's get one more card. Well, I lied. We're going to get like 2 or 3 more cards, but let's let's move on. Let's see here. Some sort of manipulation I'm picking up. Some sort of secret, maybe using a secret or some private information against you in some way, and that being the revenge. Let's see what your confirmation with this is, though. the Cancer energy is showing up strong here too. So pay attention to once we get into Cancer season, and then we get to the new moon, which I think is the day after the sun moves into Cancer in the summer solstice. Okay, Malika, pay attention to a couple of days before that and a couple of days after that. Be more wary. Okay, so Seven of Cups showing up here. The water sign energy is really strong. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, which especially Pisces and Scorpio, they tend to be very manipulative. Their dark side, I should say, their dark side is manipulative and backstabbing and pulling secrets out from the depths and into the public eye. So that's interesting. Okay, so he's a Libra and you're the Pisces. Hey! Okay, so Seven of Cups energy here with the moon. This is talking about this revenge revolving around, yeah, it's definitely revolving around pulling up information, secrets, using those against you. Experiences even that you've had that you might be a little embarrassed about or ashamed of. That's the kind of revenge it looks like from them. It's more emotional and psychic in nature. Now let's draw a card for you though, Malika. Let's see what you can do to sort of deal with this or combat this. There is this word too, Malika, of creating an illusion. Creating an illusion. Them creating some sort of illusion. Sort of over dramatizing something. Okay. Here we go. So your guidance looks like two cards, and maneuvering through this, combating this, lies within the Two of Cups, which is beautiful, and the Ace of Pentacles, beautiful. So with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, Malika, I'm getting this, you are being encouraged to apologize, extend an apology to them, and that's going to help them temper their attitude and this revenge, you know, this vengeful energy that they're feeling, and will most likely stop them from moving forward with whatever this is, you know, releasing information or secrets, you know, that you don't want out there, you know, things that are just in private, or should be kept private. And so this is about apologizing and taking responsibility for your part. There's always two sides to everything, right? You're a Pisces, you understand this. They're a Libra, they should understand this too. Y'all both have the duality aspect, okay? There's always two sides to something. All you can do, all you can be responsible for is yourself. So only make that apology and gesture for that, just for you, just for your actions. You can't control what they've done and how they choose to feel, through this or after this, but you can extend some value to them through this gesture. With the Ace of Pentacles here too, this is asking you first of all, don't let it get in the way of, don't let it taint your value that you bring to a relationship, your relationship value, your value as a partner. Don't, this message coming through from your guides, don't let it taint you, this experience. But you will feel more empowered after you make some sort of gesture of apology to them for, just, you could be as simple as like, whatever it is that I did to hurt you, I apologize for. Keeping it even just as simple as that. You don't even have to get specific. I feel like that will make a difference in turning this around, and it will lighten your energy. And there's some sort of gift. There's some sort of gift you get through doing this. Coming from a very forgiving and loving place. Something here about your value just growing in a whole new way. Oh, Malika, yeah, it's still your reading. You'll be able to go back and watch this. So, because it will be posted after the live. So you will be able to go back and watch what you missed. All right, one more message for you. 1 second here. Let me check my comments, guys. All right, everyone who is tuned in here, I am doing my last reading unless you are participating in Super Chat and you have a specific question, or you're just joining in the Super Chat room for deeper guidance or whatever it is. But otherwise, yes, I am about to stop for the night. So, all right, one more message. I'm going to go ahead and get you one more message from the Romance Angels, Malika. Sorry if I say your name extra dramatic. Sometimes can be dramatic myself. So, additional guidance with the situation is very soon clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So this is simply saying that you have the power, the capability, through your voice, through your speech, through your nonverbal expression, through your energy to turn this around in a positive way and to bring balance back to you, for yourself, but also to them, to the Libra. And with very soon, and mentioning that Cancer new moon that is coming up, I do believe it's also talking about that time frame. It is a good energy to heal things with each other. And it, down here it showed up. I don't know, you might have missed this part when your phone died, but I love it. So, there you have it, Malika. I'll let you get back to rewatching it, because I'm not sure if you can rewatch it yet or if this has to end for you to rewatch it, but yeah. um, there you have it. Yeah, you are so welcome. I think it's some really sound advice and guidance that came through. And I like the turnaround, so be encouraged. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and end it at that, y'all. I don't see anyone else in the super chat here. Let me just double check. Yeah, no, okay, cool. I will be back on this weekend, y'all, probably Friday. I will be focusing that live reading on chakras and diagnosing if you want your personal chakra bodies or system to be diagnosed and want recommendations made for how to, fix it, align it, make it healthy, then you can access the super chat for that. Also, there's a 25% off discount code for all of you who've joined live in the descriptions box with my Etsy shop link. You can use it there for a deep read. So, there you have it. Guys, I am tuning out. Check the descriptions box and stay subscribed to the channel so you know when I'm live again under the community tab and just when the next content is released. So good stuff happening. Farewell for now.